Assalamu alaikum. So today I just want to share a little reflection on this verse in the Quran. It's in Surah Hud 120. It says, وَكُلًّا نَقُصُّ عَلَيْكَ مِنْ أَنْبَاءِ الرُّسُلِ مَا نُثَبِّتُ بِهِ فُؤَادَكَ. And all that we recount to you of the stories of the messengers is in order that we make your heart firm thereby. Now, all the stories of prophets, like Abraham and Moses and Jesus, and many other prophets as well, they are there for a reason. That it should strengthen our faith. It should make our heart believe on the divine decree. And if you reflect on those stories, and you do feel that God did help them in really hard times when they thought there was no one else to take care of their affairs, and God, with His divine command, did help them. And we should have the same feeling as well. I'm sure we all have some of those situations or times in our lives when we are really stuck and feel like that's the end of the tunnel for us. But then from Allah's divine guidance and help, we go through the hardship, and alhamdulillah, so that, things like these kind of strengthen our faith in God. And the stories of the prophets are for the same reason. They are mentioned in Quran as well. And that's very awesome. Now, there are a few things I really want to say here. One, that some stories are literal, and they are very easy to understand and connect to, but there are some stories which are really hard to connect to. And some of the stories have those miracles which Muslims nowadays really struggle to comprehend how they are possible. And if you live in a non-Muslim society where religion can be criticized, and your divine text and scriptures can be scrutinized, we do struggle to give the right answer sometimes. And traditionally, Muslims always say, like, it's from Allah, and God is beyond, He's beyond any normal laws, and He can break the laws He wants to. And that's how He helped all these prophets in miraculous ways. But I think the challenge for lots of youth, or even for Muslims, young Muslims who are born in Muslim countries, they struggle to comprehend that if God can break His laws for Muslims and the prophets, why He cannot break these laws for, let's say, Hindus, or for who believe that there are different gods, like elephant gods and this god and that god and cloud god, and for for Christian beliefs or some other faith beliefs. And the problem is we are not underestimating the God here. We're not saying God cannot do these things, but how we relate to those miracles which were done by these prophets by Allah's command. Just something to reflect on. Now, and have a thought about it, inshallah.